All right, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic because today what we're going to be talking about is all the dividends that I received for the month of April. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate all those dividends for you, show you exactly what I earned in the month of April for my portfolio. And then I want to tell you guys about some changes that I'm looking to make to my portfolio, some positions that I'm looking to potentially add, and some positions that I might look to get rid of within my portfolio. And there's going to be some major changes happening soon. I'm going through a switch in my life where I'm really looking to start investing heavily. And so there's going to be some major changes. But first, I want to tell you guys about my dividend income and tally up exactly what I received. So before we do that, we're up to 4,537 subscribers, passed over that 4,500 subscriber marker a way long time ago. 281 subscribers in the past 28 days. That's 10 subscribers every day. So thank you guys for doing that. Without further ado, I want to show you guys my monthly income. Not to brag. I want to show you my monthly income so you guys can get motivated and you guys can build your own portfolios which pay you amazing monthly income. I don't really have much to brag here. It's not that much, but let's get to it. So I'm not going to really count the tax. What I'll do is I'll deduct the tax at the end. And I do receive dividends in both Canadian and US dollars. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to assume they're all one. I'm not going to do the conversion difference. That would take way too long. So first dividend by QQQY, a 50% holder, 50% dividend yielder. We got $10.69. So we're going to add that in here, 10.69. Beautiful. Now we're going to our next dividend, which is weird. I got a cash Lewitt or something like that from SOVL. This was a spinoff from 3M. So you know what? I do hold 3M stock in my portfolio, and I guess they paid off a portion of their business in cash. I can't really buy fractional shares on here, so what it did was it spit out about $50.47 in cash, which I will count as a dividend, even though it's not necessarily a dividend, but I'm going to do that anyway. So we're now up to $61.16 because this is all the monthly income I received from my portfolio. Now we're going to the US dividend from QQQY, which is a small $3.16. $3.16. But everything when it comes to your dividend income, every little thing adds up. And so even $3.16 every single month, that is fantastic. So next we have a bunch of tax that we are going to just kind of skip through here. We will deduct that later. We have CONY. I had 4 shares of CONY. I actually sold it, but it paid $15.18. So I'm going to add that in plus 15.18. And CONY was actually a really good position of mine. I sold it because it was up. And so I sold it for a small gain, and I was receiving those dividends for a very long time. TSLY, a position that I still hold, about 70 shares or so, paid me a Canadian dividend of $47.38. So I'm going to add that in here, 47.38. And for the purpose of this video, we can count this all as Canadian dollars because this dollar amount value here will all be greater because we're mixing in both Canadian and American dollars. So we can count it as Canadian dollars. That's no problem right here. Now, the next dividend was also from TSLY, the US one, where we added $13 to our portfolio. Fantastic. So up to almost $140 already. You can see how fast these high yielders, they pay and they really multiply in your account. So SQY, another high yielding dividend. I still hold 22 shares, I'm pretty sure, which paid me $19.08 in the month of April. So we're going to add that plus 19.08. Beautiful. Up to almost $160. Going to our next dividends, we have ADC, a small little measly $1.24. So we are going to add that in, of course. $1.24, boom, up to $160. Perfect. Now we are skipping through. There's a couple of things of tax here. Stag Industrial, a monthly REIT that I own, paid me $1.73 plus 1.73. Beautiful. And we have, last but not least, EPR. EPR actually paid me, they did a little dividend increase. They were paying me about $4.40. They bumped it up a couple of shares, and I actually have, I think, about 14 shares or so, and now I'm receiving $4.56. So we love the dividend increases, $4.56. And I said last but not least, but we still have one more. So we got USOI, $1.78. So with all that, this was the monthly income that I I received so far in my portfolio, $168.27. But the thing was, I didn't receive one. Going back all the way here, you could see in the end of March, I didn't get KLIP's dividend. And so what we need to do here is we need to take this $168.27 and we need to add KLIP's dividend to it. And just so I don't forget this number, I want to put it down here, 168.27. And you can see we're already pretty much matching last month's total income, even though this is Canadian and US combined. But we are going to add KLIP now. KLIP paid just to go to their dividend, a 52, almost 53-cent dividend. And I mentioned this in my KLIP video where I seen this before. They didn't show it on their website for a couple of days, but now it's finally up, so you can kind of double check for yourself if you wish. But they paid a dividend that was 527. And to be exact, 163. We are going to be exact, 163. I currently have 150 shares of KLIP, so I would receive $79.07. But what we're going to do, $79.07, keep this in our mind because we need to subtract the tax. Now we are going to subtract 79.06. Boom. So we received $67.20 from KLIP. So I want to put that in right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to add the money we already received. And we are going to find out our total. So $168.27 added to this plus 168.27. Beautiful. We made it through the entire video and we were smooth on the calculator with $235.47 for my monthly income from my $10,000 stock portfolio, give or take. This is in American dollars. But my portfolio has actually been doing pretty decent over the past little while. I haven't been adding any money, so you can see here my portfolio has been flat. All the money I've been adding has been coming through dividends in my account because I'm looking to start a new portfolio, which it deals with Canadian stocks. But this is my current real life portfolio. This is a portfolio that I currently hold and I currently own. And for this portfolio, receiving this $235 every single month is fantastic because it allows me to reinvest into more high yielding companies like KLIP. Maybe not so much TSLY, but one that I'm looking to add, and this is my second point in this video, Yieldmax, is a position that I'm looking to currently build for my high dividend portfolio. So I'm going to have two portfolios, a Canadian stock portfolio, which is going to be comprised of lower yielding dividends, and my real life portfolio, which will be comprised of high dividend yielding companies. And what will I be doing for this portfolio? As I mentioned before, I want to get rid of a lot of stocks. What I want to get rid of? I want to get rid of EPR. This is the first stock I ever bought, but I'm going to probably get rid of it. Stag. I'm probably going to get rid of maybe USOI, ADC, AT&T, 3M. I'd like to. Potentially Zim, I'll see after the dividend, potentially MPW, and most likely WBA. So what will I be left with after I'm done? I'll be left with KLIP, QQQY, SQY, and Yieldmax. What I really want to be doing is I really want to start building this Yieldmax position. For those of you who don't know, I made a couple of videos on Yieldmax in the past. I believe it's probably the best Yieldmax position for your total returns. We're talking dividend yield, but also maintaining your capital appreciation within the fund. You see, I'm currently up about 0.05%, small margin, but the really great thing about Yieldmax is it moves with the market. And that's what I find. So you're moving with the market and you're also receiving 37%. Of course, I'm going to keep you guys posted. Right now, I'm making about $168 in annual income. Monthly income's probably about $15 or so with that, and maybe I could even check here, but that's a position that I'm really going to look to pour a bunch of this cash into, so I should be receiving even higher monthly incomes and all that good stuff in the months to come. So that's kind of a little update for my portfolio. I'm not sure if it's going to load in here. We can try, but I'm going to be looking to definitely move a lot more of this cash and a lot more of my companies that I own here into higher yielding investments like Yieldmax, for example, which pays me only about $14 currently. But every single month, if you just add money every single month, you can definitely build up that monthly income extremely fast with, for example, all the Yieldmax positions. But I'm currently doing that with my Yieldmax. Do I think it's a good idea? It's totally up to you. I'm not telling you guys what to do. This is not advice. This is only my opinion. But this is what I am looking to do, and I'm going to keep you guys posted with how this turns out. So if you guys enjoyed this video, we're up to 4,537 subscribers. Thank you guys for sticking around, enjoying learning about my monthly income. And hopefully, if you guys want to give some insights on what positions you guys are looking to add in the future, please do that, because that would be fantastic. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys do take care, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, guys.